Hello all. Today we are going to discuss about a very interesting topic called as the perfection trap. Demanding perfection in everything you do can create a life of stress, worry, and overload. With this essential self-help video, you will learn how to escape the perfectionism trap and cultivate unconditional self-acceptance in an imperfect world. Hi, I'm Sandhya, and today I'm here to make you aware about what is perfectionism trap. Are you a perfectionist? Do you wear a badge of honor even though it creates a needless stress in your life? Ironically, the stress you create by demanding perfection from yourself and others can actually make it harder to achieve your goals in the long run. It can also alienate you from the relationships like friends, family, and the co-workers. So, how can you escape the perfectionism trap and start living a life of self-compassion? And this is the video that will help you to make it. So, let's divide the video into three different parts. 1. How do you know whether you are a perfectionist or not? The second one, how does perfectionist leads to stress? The third one, how to overcome the perfectionism. So let's start with the first thing. But first, do you know you are a perfectionist or not? So let me tell you what do you mean by perfectionism. You tend to feel dissatisfied with whatever you have achieved. Then you may be a perfectionist. The second thing, when you make small mistakes, they seem a big failures for you. Could be a sign of perfectionism. Third one, receiving constructive criticism feels hurtful to you, not helpful. Also, sometimes you avoid taking action all because you make a failure. So these are a few signs which tells you that you are a perfectionist. So let's see how does a perfectionism perpetuates the stress or leads to the stress. First thing is, I want to emphasize that perfectionism even creates the procrastination. Yes, it can lead to procrastination by postponing your works or delaying your works. When there is a pressure to be perfect, it's a lot harder to get started on something. Do you agree with me? Also, perfectionism strengthens negative thought patterns. A famous psychologist, Donald had once said, neurons that fire together wire together. Basically, the more you use the neural circuits in your brain, the stronger they become. So, if you regularly think about the negative thoughts, the more negative that you become. So, perfectionism can lead to negative thoughts, which can strengthen those negative thoughts, thus causing stress and anxiety along with depression. The third thing, the perfectionism turns errors into disasters. Of course, for a perfectionist, small errors also can seem like a big disasters, like momentous disasters, potentially impacting on their self-confidence when undertaking similar endeavors in the future. So, at last, I could say that being a perfectionist may lead to cause or may lead or cause stress, anxiety, and depression. So, how do you overcome this uh, perfectionism? There are very simple steps. I could say there are 6 simple steps that you can take it over to overcome this perfectionism. The first thing is recognize that you are a perfectionist. I could say I'm also a perfectionist, but at times it is required, but not at every point of your work or life. Show yourself some kind of compassion to do something. Don't procrastinate for being perfectionist. Reframe your perfectionist thoughts. Yes, you have to reframe those perfectionist thoughts and you better get things done about it. Change perfectionist behaviors. Also practice imperfection, which is very important. Also reward yourself with small successes that you made. Recognize yourself. So these are the things that I could say to overcome the perfectionism. So that's all I have today. I hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you to overcome the perfectionism. That's all today. Signing off, your Sandhya. Bye bye.